was something to either one of you to eat.
She ate just meat.
Okay.
And apple. You never thought you'd be here?
Well, I always wanted to have a place with a little room, you know.
Yeah.
I wasn't the guy that, hey, how you doing, Charlie?
Yeah. Yeah, you got plenty of room now.
Especially the neighbor situation.
Yeah.
Because when I first moved in, this guy over here came across the street and had two bugs in his pants, you know.
Uh-huh.
You want a tall boy?
Oh,
I said no. I'm just not a real good drinker. Put the tall boy back. He said, well, I better get back.
yeah.
Just stay over there.
Uh-huh.
But Paul does good work.
Yeah.
Doesn't
He did the floors?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah.
You know, the molding, the crown molding out there. Let's see. I'm going to have that crown molding in here too.
Oh, really?
I told Kathy then when I get it just right, I'm going to dump it. You're not. I said, why wouldn't you? We were sitting out front when Jones pretty much he totally gave up drinking.
Mm-hmm.
We were sitting out there in those old metal chairs that I still brought down here. Used to have them in the backyard.
Right, uh-huh.
And this guy pulls up in the van and right 10 feet away from us, you know, the whole driveway thing.
Mm.
He said, you know, I wanted this house. I said, well, obviously you didn't act fast enough. What's with you? I said, well, you're on my property and you're trespassing. Now, and you're yelling at me?
Mm.
What's with you? Well, I wanted that house. You see that big door back there? I could fix cars back there.
Mm.
I said, you're getting way off the thing. You're in my driveway, and I didn't say come on over. So why don't you turn around? Robert, he just wanted, I said, yeah.
Well, that's a lot nicer than what it used to might be. That was pretty cordial.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was expecting...
No profanity.
So I took him and I put his face right through the car window.
No.
Yeah. It's like the plumber guy or something telling me he got a leak in the roof and then... Oh, you need to get this whole thing fixed. I don't think so. You calling me a liar? I said, here, pal. Hey, you're crazy, but I'm in control. Off in the closet you go. Shut the door. Yeah, that was real cordial. Saying,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah. And pulled like 10 feet away from me and you know.
Yeah, I was waiting for some epic
Oh,
Robert Freer ending.
I had to give up all the epics.
Yeah.
I realized that wasn't any good when Kathy had the flower shop, the real good one.
Mm-hmm.
The owner came in. I told you the tiles were leaking here,
Okay, yeah.
and he wouldn't fix them.
Right.
And I said, "When are you going to fix her tiles?" Well, and then he said the F you to her, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I just had him. Kathy said, and that's how I felt I was turned on. She said, "What are you doing?" So I put him back down. He said, "You're crazy."
Yeah.
I said, "You're right." And it was about 2 weeks later, we were in St. Chris's Church,
Mm-hmm.
Me and Jones. And when the guy and his wife turned around, it was the guy that I choked,
Uh-huh.
the owner of the shopping mall.
Yeah.
And I said, "God be with you, Joe." But he was such an evil man that just about a month ago when I was at the foot doctor in Rocky River, this guy comes in and he can't fill out the form. The wife has to fill out the form. And then he caught a view of me and he went,
Oh. Something happened to him? He had a stroke or something?
"Yeah."
Oh.
But he remembered who I was. You
And
know?
started flipping out or? Oh. Wow. What does that mean? Wow.
I wanted to go over there and go, "Hi, buddy." And then he saw some lady, about a 90-year-old woman, getting a peppermint by the receptionist there.
Right.
I want.
Really?
Yeah. I thought, all that nastiness just came on you, buddy.
Wow.
A few tiles, you wouldn't be acting like that.
Getting all worked up.
So anyhow, that was that.
That's a good. Now there's an epic, but in a different way. Just that you saw him later. Wow.
Yep. Got my doctors, got my tractor out there. Gonna sell the bike. Get my meds come to the house. What a blessing. Huh?
Mm-hmm. You're a man of leisure.
Catherine said, "Well, I don't know about my mom, you know." And Kathy's mom, her husband's been gone like for 60 years.
Mm-hmm.
And this woman still wears her wedding rings.
Yeah.
Old Italian woman, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing on that? Is that a tractor, Bob? Is that a real tractor?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to come out there and see how you're doing. You'll have to come and get me.
Mm.
Just,
I'll make some meatballs for you. Yeah.
Wow.
she's a good woman. I took her to Sam's one time,
Mm-hmm.
Sam's Club.
Right.
I spent like an hour and a half with her, just pushing the cart, letting Rose walk the speed she wanted to.
Yeah.
And she tells Kathy, "You know, Robert, he's a good one. No pushing me. You push the cart. That's how you act. You don't push me along like you did." "Robert, you got your my mother talking against me."
Yeah.
I said, "Well, Kath, I don't have one."
Uh-huh.
She tries to be better with her mother, though.
She lives around here.
She lives in Westlake by herself.
Mm.
Fourth
So-
floor of an apartment building.
Yeah, I was gonna say some nice apartments.
When I moved out, I gave her some little 18-inch TV, you know.
Mm-hmm.
This is wonderful. I said, look at Rose, and I bought you some flannel sheets because you're always cold. I will be living the life, won't I? I said, yeah, the TV has a remote.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to get up.
Can you hook it up? I said, sure. There's your plug-in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great.
Nice.
So simple.
Yeah. You see her often, or?
Well, maybe once a month.